tree topping. Only 4 competitors remain. We will have a bronze medal match and also a gold medal match. Bill Clement, along with the former world champion lumberjack John Hughes, and Brian Bartow awaits his gold medal matchup against the man on the right, the Canadian Greg Hart. While they sit and watch, we will decide bronze. Here is Brian Schultz from Silverdale, Washington. The best he has ever finished is 5th in tree topping. He will at least get 4th. He would prefer bronze. And Wade Stewart, the Canadian. He has medaled every year at the Great Outdoor Games in tree topping. Wade Stewart will be on the red pole.
Competitors ready.
Brian Schultz on the left, and a slip for Brian Schultz. And now a slip for Wade Stewart.
Wade can't afford any mistakes. He had them in the last round. He's got to make a clean run here.
Now the important tie-in. Good for Wade Stewart. Brian Schultz now a little behind.
But look at Wade, more problems with that saw.
But he is up and cutting, and problems for Brian Schultz as well.
Wade looks keen. He wants a medal before he goes home.
Brian Schultz can taste a bronze as well. It's a cutting race. And Wade Stewart powers his way through, and for the 5th consecutive year, Wade Stewart will go home with a medal in tree topping. Good effort by Brian Schultz. Ooh, a nasty slip right there for Brian Schultz. He is all right, and Wade Stewart wins the bronze.
Wade using that bench press technique with beautiful strokes to get the win.
Just an amazing performer in tree topping is Wade Stewart. I mentioned his 5th medal. He has 1 gold, 1 silver, and now he adds a 3rd bronze to the Wade Stewart trophy case. And naturally a hug from his lady Christy Metcalf at the bottom after that medal victory. And now we move our attention to the gold medal match. The man who specialized now exclusively in tree topping. There's no more speed climbing for Greg Hart. It is all about tree topping. And you can see that he has won 2 silvers and 2 golds in tree topping at the Great Outdoor Games. Brian Bartow any good? I asked Greg Hart before this event who the new kid on the block was, and he said Brian Bartow. He said Brian beat me head-to-head 2 weeks ago in an event.
Timers and judges ready. Competitors ready. Good start. You got it. You got it. Go.
Brian Bartow on the right, very quick with the climb. But remember, he uses the old saw.
A huge lead for Bartow.
Greg Hart's tie-in's going to have to be flawless here.
And Bartow, a very quick, clean tie. Now to get the saw up.
Clean there, too. Greg Hart playing catch-up.
A little trouble getting the saw in.
Brian Bartow halfway through. Greg Hart coming on strong. Oh, but it's Brian Bartow. Brian Bartow, for his 1st gold medal in tree topping, powered through his disc just a hair ahead of Greg Hart.
You're the man. You're the man.
Now, paying tribute right there to young Brian Bartow. Greg Hart saying, "You're the man."
Bartow had such a lead in the climb, there was no way Greg could catch him up. Then the tie-in at the top. This is the cleanest I've seen Brian with a tie, making sure he set. The saw came up cleanly. Even though it was the old technology teeth, he did what needed to be done. Watch Greg trying to get started. A little hitch there, and then some bobbles in the cutting. Brian Bartow showed his strength and is our new gold medalist.
Brian Bartow, clean from bottom to top, and a champion in tree topping. And John is standing by with our medalists and what appears to be a new look Greg Hart.
Not quite sure who this other guy is. I was looking for a redhead guy from Canada, Greg Hart. Greg, did you know you were having to play catch-up all the way there?
Well, I didn't really play catch-up because I saw him turn a 36, and I knew I had to turn a 36, and I did, but he just went that much faster. So, as you can see, I want to be like Brian.
Brian, your impressions on this new look from Greg?
I think it looks really good. He needs to shave a little off the sides, and the mullets are coming back. We're going to try to bring him back.
Okay, and now about your gold medal win. How do you feel, man? It's a fantastic win.
It feels really good. Just going up against somebody like Greg. I mean, he's probably the best sawyer out there, and I knew I had to beat him to the top. And it was just a really good race. I'm happy I won.
And our medal board looks like this. Gold goes to the American Brian Bartow, his first gold in this event. Then 2 Canadians, both from British Columbia. Silver goes to Greg Hart, and the bronze goes to Wade Stewart. And a wonderful tradition with tree toppers. Make your cut, then grab the best seat in the house. Well, that's it for tree topping. Congratulations to our medalists. Hope you enjoyed it, folks. Right now, we're going to send you to Merrill and Jamie.
What a great way to conclude our coverage here on ESPN with tree topping. Brian Bartow wins gold after the last 2 years winning bronze. Here's the winning cookie for Brian Bartow.
Be sure to switch over to ABC Sports at 3:30 Eastern. We're going to give away 3 more gold medals: women's log rolling, archery, and big air dogs.
For Jamie Little, I'm Merrill Hodge. Thanks for joining us at the Great Outdoor Games 5, presented by Dodge.
Get your motor running, head out on the highway, looking for adventure.